Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasant Tuesday evening in the Concho Valley, live on the San Angelo Sky Tracker. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot of people on the streets of San Angelo either. It is a Tuesday evening though, so a lot of people probably at home watching Fox West Texas live at 9 or getting ready for bed. It was after a pretty toasty Tuesday. Low temperature this morning, 67, 3 degrees above normal. High temperature today of 94, way too close to comfort, just 6 degrees shy of tying the daily high temperature record we set back 27 years ago when it was 100 degrees on this day in 1997. It was a hot day. It was also a dry day, really for most of the Lone Star State. I want to point your attention to the west though. See this low pressure system spinning over the state of Wyoming. That's what's sparking all of these thunderstorms across the Great Plains, going all the way from Montana and the Dakotas down into the Lone Star State. We have one severe thunderstorm warning. It's well to the west of us in the Fox West Texas viewing area, and any of that activity, I'm really expecting it to dissipate over the next hour or so. Wednesday morning looking to stay completely dry here in west central Texas. Wednesday afternoon could see a little bit of activity. I'm thinking most of it's going to stay to our west, really in the Panhandle. Could we see some in the Permian Basin? I don't think it's impossible. Concho Valley and Big Country, I am expecting it to stay dry, although it's not impossible. I included a 10% chance of rain. Storm Prediction Center has a pretty large 1 out of 5 marginal risk. It's the lowest on the scale from the Storm Prediction Center, going all the way from the U.S.-Canadian border, stretching down into the Texas Panhandle. You see that 1 out of 5 marginal risk, it's kind of to the northwest of a line from Benjamin to Aspermont to Snyder. So if any thunderstorms pop up, not expecting them to be severe. That is certainly some good news. Warm outside right now. 81 Brady and Graham, 83 in Abilene and Junction, 82 right now in San Angelo. You plan on taking your dog for a walk before going to bed? Definitely not going to need the jacket. It is a summer-like September evening. Next couple of days, even more summer-like weather. 94, that's what I'm expecting the high temperature to be for your Wednesday. 95 for your Thursday, 95 for your Friday. 10% chance of rain for your Wednesday. Good news, I'm not expecting record-breaking temperatures. Record for all 3 of these days is 102. I think we're all going to be staying below that mark. In fact, I'm expecting us all to stay below the century mark, although some of us are going to get pretty close. So we've definitely seen our fair share of those. 61 so far in San Angelo, 40 in Abilene. 10% chance of rain for your Wednesday, 95 for your Thursday, 94 for your Saturday, 91 for your Sunday. So it's going to continue to be warm outside. We could certainly use a relief from the heat, and I think we will at least see a little bit. And for your latest forecast updates, you can find them online. Now for a look at Big Country weather, here's meteorologist Chris Nation. Chris?
Britton, yeah, as I'm showing in the model run up here, we're still seeing a few spots where we could see a couple of isolated storms, but none of it looks severe at this point. They're just little ribbons of energy we call mid and long waves. They'll be coming through, tapping into those dew points that are in the mid 60s, even upper 60s. And that's enough moisture to trigger a few isolated sprinkles. But really, if you want to put it in simple terms, think about just enough to kind of put those little white spots on your car, but not enough to even really water any of those little bits of lawns or little bits of gardens that people still have left up here. Now, as we see, all that will quickly push away. What about tonight? Mostly clear skies. You are looking at overnight lows coming into the mid to low 70s. There are a couple of spots that I think we could see some patchy fog, but really you got to have a dew point matching that temp. And if our temps only go down to 70 and our dew points are still in the mid 60s, it's close. Kind of think of that little bit haze in the morning is probably best. No widespread fog development. Now, tomorrow, another hot one. Temps will be in the upper 90s out there. Still seeing high pressure dominating our region and keeping the cold fronts that are to the north just a little bit too far away and dissolving them as they get near us. So more warm weather to go. 10% chance in the afternoon tomorrow. Then a better chance moves in on Sunday. I think we got a 20% there of a couple of poppers in the afternoon. None of them look strong though. We'll keep an eye on it for you.